All right, guys, I think this is coming together here. Oh man, I can't put anything in the description yet. So maybe I can post it here. I will try. Cancel. Well, hopefully you guys start cruising in here. I just got a new phone, and I think the camera on the phone is going to be pretty good for these live streams. So let me hook this guy up. Oh, that's not very straight. There we go. I see 5 of us are here. That's a lot better than less than 5. Let me get this thing dialed in. Oh, just fantastic video as Jeff dials in his camera setup. How's everyone doing? Leave me a comment. Hopefully I can start seeing them here. Oh, I'd love to get some reassurance that this is actually working. What's up, Mike? How's it going? All right, bear with me as I still monkey with this for a few more minutes. There we go. Cool. Cool. What's up, Alex? What's up? Don't push. Alex has retracted his message. So I hope you all are doing well. I just got back from Mexico Sunday night, super late. And yesterday was Martin Luther King Day. Hung out with my kiddo all day long. I missed her. I had a great weekend with her. What's up, Leah? What up, Jesse James? I took my daughter up to Canada for an overnight to go to the aquarium and the science center before I was going to be gone for a week in Mexico. And then all day yesterday we were hanging out. So turns out I've got the stomach bug. I'm not feeling 300%. So, oh, classy outfit. Thank you. So yeah, I'm not quite feeling 100% right now, but I'm working on a video because a bunch of you guys have asked, what kind of pedals have I been riding recently? And to make things even more confusing, you keep asking like, is that a clipless shoe or is that a flat pedal shoe? It looks like a clip shoe from here up, but the bottom is flat. It's a flat pedal shoe. So I figured this is a great opportunity to do a video. You've asked for it, and it's interesting for a lot of people, about the choice of pedals that I've been going towards lately. So I have my reasons for why I've been riding flat pedals a whole bunch recently. And I wanted to ask you guys, do you have any feedback on what type of pedals you prefer? And everyone's going to have a million opinions about if they want to do a flat pedal or if they want to do a clipless pedal or what. But what I'm really curious about is why you have stuck with the choice you made. So I hope you can drop me a proper comment explaining. You're kind of limited in characters on the online chat, unfortunately, but I'm curious. Why are you guys riding flats? Why are you riding clips? I'm here in the Pacific Northwest. The trails are pretty fast. They're pretty easy. I mean, they're not super easy trails, but they're flat and they're smooth and they're fast. So it's not hard to ride flat pedals here. You go down to Texas, you go to Arizona, and you're just smashing along. It's really hard to cool. I got some, Aaron's got some stuff coming in. Awesome. Chris, what's up? Freedom of Flats. Cool. But yeah, down in Sedona and in like South Mountain, for me, it's pretty hard to ride flat pedals. Whereas around here in Washington, it's not hard at all. Back home in Santa Cruz. Oh, cool. Alex has got a bunch of folks saying comfort and for getting off the bike. So anyhow, long-winded way of saying, like, I think geographically it affects your choice of pedals. And if anyone has any idea why it's such a hot button issue, why folks get so wrapped up in the pedal choice, I'd love to hear that too. As I put this video together, I'm going to publish it tomorrow. This is your chance to tell me your story, your reasoning, why you think that the choice of pedals, you guys can't see it, but you can probably hear that Hydro Hub. I got Shimano 8040 pedals on my Ripley. They're flat pedals. I just saw that the 8040 pedals were discontinued a while ago, which is a bummer. I'm putting in my Shimano order right now, and I'm going to request some of those Saint flat pedals. I bet you guys are curious about them. I'm curious about them. All right, where's that comment feed? Harry likes, wow, he likes all messages are visible. There we go. Okay. Cool. It's so cold in here, I can see my breath. So a lot of folks like getting off the bike quickly. Oh man, 20 kicks. The Race Face Atlas were fantastic. I rode those for a long time and I really liked them, and I actually still have them on my mom's bike. I don't have them, she has them. And she loves them, they're comfortable. I think the Atlas had a great combination of a pretty big platform with really small diameter pins. They're nice and long, but those pins kind of get up into your rubber pretty good, which is good. So I love those Race Face pedals. Cool, got some more stories. Cool. MTV Xterra with the comment of the day. Oh man. Why is it not showing all the chats? I think I gotta physically scroll through it. Okay. Okay. What's up, Emlo? What up, Ben? Yeah, Ben. It's always fun to do the live streams and see the live messages come in because honestly, when you're making videos full time, it's a lot of time by yourself or with one or two buddies, and that's it. And it's easy to forget that so many folks are watching these things. So the YouTube live, it's kind of exciting to see that people do actually watch this. So that's why I'm fired up. This is cool. Oh, nuke-proof pedals. Interesting. So, the whole shin smacker situation. I smash my shins plenty with both types of pedals. I don't know. That's not a big deal for me, but maybe it's for you guys. Let me know. This is about you and why you prefer one or the other. There we go. Now you can see my trusty Ripley. My nice Ripley right here. So yeah, the big thing I'm going to talk about tomorrow is geographic, where I'm riding. I'll talk about how I'm riding. I'm constantly getting off my bike, humping up the hill and dropping back in. William, I don't understand your comment at all. road Saint pedals? What? Don't quite get it. And then Saint pedals are either clipless or flats. They're not both. Anyhow, let me know. Please pontificate a little bit more upon that reply. Cool. I got some more comments coming in. Drosslander, Andy Brannon from Denver. Oh, the mallets are good. But race-based Chester, lots of votes for the Chesters. I remember riding the new Crank Brothers, I think they're called the Stamp, and I have not been the biggest fan of Crank Brothers products over the years. They used to sell really well, and I did like their old wheels, crazy enough. But yeah, I really liked the Stamp Crank Brothers flat pedal. I was surprised. I was super surprised. Scarabs, awesome. I have the Scarabs on which bike right now? They're my dirt jumper. I'm like looking around the shop. Dirt jumper's at home. Scarab's great. Awesome. This is really hard to do a live stream on the phone. How is the picture quality on the new phone? Let me know. I was using my, I've got the Spank Uzis on my trials bike. I was trying to set up my SLR and I was fighting with it and it was not syncing in. So I'm just using the iPhone. I need to do more of these live streams. I was doing them when I was broken. So cool. Thanks for confirming that, Mike and Aaron. Cool. Once again, here we go. This one right here, trusty 1-Up composite pedal. Very well used. I like it. It's been good. You can see it's convex in shape so that it's thinner on the ends and thicker in the middle. Frame rate is low. Interesting, Hunter. I wonder if it's coming across in less than 24 frames. Could be internet connection related too. I've got good internet here, but should be 25 megabits up and 150 down. Cages slipped my run flat stuff. Riding. Commands to stay in flats. More strapped in. Kentucky and Tennessee. Interesting. I really want to ride Louisville later this spring. I need to talk to Sam from N+1. He's a good dude. Cool. Jen's is scared of going over the bars. Most people are. This is a very old Shimano SPD pedal. I don't even know why I still have this. I think my dad bought this pedal 15 years ago, but it was in the bin, so it's a good example. Cool. That one's got good frame rates. That must be an internet connection issue. Hopefully not on my end, but cool. Tried clips once and went over the bars on a small double. Classic. Although, honestly, I feel like with flats, you could have gone over the bars too. It's just a little bit harder to bail. I still ride better with clipless pedals. I can position the back of the bike really smoothly into corners. I can set it down exactly into things, and I can still pump manuals through things a lot better, and I'll smash through sections more aggressively with clips, so I know my feet won't blow off the pedals suddenly. So yeah, I do ride a lot better with clips, but if you all haven't noticed yet, I've been riding exclusively flats since I broke my pelvis for the 3rd time. Ugh. I feel like we all get hurt. It's not necessarily okay to get hurt, but it's part of what we do. But if you don't learn from getting hurt, then you're blowing it. It's pretty critical to take those in stride. I'm going to check out some of these comments here. FiveTen shoes, those are good. My longest ride on flats, hours and hours and hours. Ben flats, it doesn't break a pelvis. Cleat tension. I always kept my cleat all the way loose and then into clips. Time platforms, huh? I like the Spank flat pedals. They weren't super, thanks Harry. That's why the audio isn't horrendous. The echo in here is bad, but the AirPods help a lot with the echo. Cripple myself. Cool. 20 kicks, great comment. Don't push. Okay. Okay. I wonder if it's that the flat pedal folks are more adamant that flat pedals are awesome, or is it that, yeah, I think that's it. Or the clipless folks are just always curious and they always ask questions. I don't know. It's like a religion thing. You ask about it and folks freak out. A lot of folks aren't pumped on clips. Interesting. Nail. Who makes the nail pedal? Who's the nail? Who makes the nail pedal? I forget. Huh. All right. I'm still checking out a few of these comments, guys, so that don't hate on me while I'm completely distracted. Cool. We had a lot of comments cruising in. Awesome. Thank you all. Cool. A lot of good comments. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Oh my gosh. So laces or boa is a great question, Alex. These Shimano shoes, big part of why I like them, they use a little plastic cinch cable to tighten them down. I've never had it loosen up, and then the Velcro flap protects everything. So call me lazy, but I feel like it's easy and awesome. Oh, cool. Eric at MTV Cornering swapping between clips and flats. You know, I can't claim all the fame to that. I think part of that was our instructor at that instructor training course. So hardtail party. If you wear clips, you're taken more seriously. That's definitely true with the roadies out there. A lot of folks that work at bike companies have more of a road background and they see you with flat pedals and they don't take you seriously at all. So I think there's some merit to what Steve is saying with that. Personally, I don't notice any pedaling efficiency differences as long as the trail is smooth. For mountain bike geometry and how much we mash instead of spin, I do notice that on like a crazy fast sprint, like a 3 pedal stroke sprint, I can get a little bit more meat to the pedals with clips, but in general, on like a long climb, I don't mind flat pedals whatsoever. The hardest part for me with flat pedals is not blowing off when I hit things. Flat on one foot, clip on the other. Holy cow, that would be impossible. You know, Thomas, I think for flat pedals, they work so much better with proper shoes. So it's not really the full experience with flats and like Vans or whatnot. Some folks do it. A lot of folks don't. Yes. So sticks, spokes, and what is it? Sticks, spokes, and ropes. Yeah. So I hike a lot because I'm riding a trail, filming it, hiking back up, riding it again. So I'm constantly hiking, and flats are so comfortable for that. So yeah, Desierto de los Leones was awesome. I loved riding there. I'm working on a ton of videos right now. I just posted my first video over my Patreon page. It's about how to take switchbacks properly. I've got 3 main techniques that I tend to use and went through all 3 of those. I'm either doing a big pump through the corner, which is my favorite, and then I'm doing often a little nose wheelie, which I don't like as much as the pump, crazy enough, and then the cutty, which I should probably do a full tutorial on because I don't practice the cutty a whole lot, but in Mexico it was a great technique with how hard pack everything was. All right. Yeah. A lot of great comments here. Thanks, guys. This is going to help a ton with tomorrow's video. Cool. Yeah, so let's go ride bikes. That's the critical thing is your heel position. So when I'm massaging my bike against the ground and pumping it, I end up with my heels lifting a lot, and I can get a much more firm pump because my leg's all of a sudden that much longer by the distance of my foot. But then if I hit anything with my toe down, heel up, I'll blow right off. So I'm learning how to drop the heels in the rough stuff and then pull the heels up and pump when it's smooth enough. And then the hard thing, what experience teaches, is how rough you can get away with your heel up and pumping versus when you just need to drop a heel and charge through. So I've got a theory that if you're a bigger person, the flat pedal will probably be a little bit easier for your style because you're not only less likely to blow off, but you can charge through more with your heels down. You don't need to pump and be smooth to keep that momentum up. You know, Steve, I feel like in my Shimano shoes, I can get my cleat behind the ball of my foot pretty well. I wear a 42, and it seems to work pretty good. I haven't tried a 510 clip shoe in a long time. And a CD clip shoe, those were okay. I wasn't in love with it. I love the CD Moto boots, but I wasn't super into their shoes. There's a lot of new shoe brands now that I haven't even tried because it's been so long that I've just used Shimano shoes. Specialized made some good shoes back in the day too. Cool. Anyone want to share a few last minute stories with me before I hang this up here? Cool. Eric, DMR V Twins, those sound rad. The hype behind clips. I would say there's more hype behind flat pedals right now, but yeah, I don't know. No one's ever told me that I need to ride clips or that I need to ride flats. So maybe I'm oblivious, but I don't recall hype. Just pedantic comments is what I'm used to seeing. Okay. Ah, Pepe saw me in Desierto de los Leones. That place is cool. It wasn't too hard. It was pretty mellow because the trails are pretty. Nothing was steep. Going down derecha was a little bit steeper, but it still wasn't what we consider a steep trail. It's a great question. I like Desierto. Cool guys. Duck foot. Overpronating, huh? Interesting. Chris, see you later. Pearl Izumi shoes. Logan really likes the Pearl Izumi shoes. I just tried them. I crashed and broke my brake lever in Mexico, and we needed to film, and my bike was broken. I'm on the side of the trail. So I borrowed the bike Logan was riding, and he had Clipless on it. We couldn't get his pedals off because the guys at the bike shop super cranked it down. So I just put on his shoes. He wore my shoes, and we traded bikes for an hour, and I rode clips for the first time since I got hurt, and yeah, it worked out fine. It was okay, but those Pearl Izumi shoes were a little bit, they were harsh on the feet compared to the Shimano shoes. Northeast. I need to come this year, do a clinic or something. What? Cool. Just got back from Galby. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty wet for riding around here right now. 20 kicks. I wish I had advice on what rack to use, but I drive a van, so my rack consists of a bungee cord, and that's it. Yeah, I should use more racks. Maybe one day I'll buy a regular car and use that instead of a van. Use less gas, park them more easily. Velocity racks. Huh, interesting. Well, cool, guys. It's been a while, so thank you for all your good stories. I appreciate that. As I'm hanging up here, feel free to leave your last comment or email them to me, jeffkendallweed@gmail.com, and I'll see what I can do to include as many of these as I can into my video tomorrow. So stay tuned. Thank you all for hanging out. Later, Steve. Later, Bruce. Have a good day, everyone. See if I can figure this